Hello and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. My name is Anastasia and this is GaiAna Ascended. And today's Pick a Card Love Tarot reading is going to be what they want. So what does your person want to happen between you and them? What do they want in this connection? And we will have our normal grab bag, confirmations, all of that at the end, messages, cards. We'll use these cards as advice. After the reading, we'll do the overall energy and tarot along with some messages cards. So if you are interested in choosing by Zodiac, we will do that in just a moment, but we'll start with the regular pile selection for today. So thank you all for being here. I'm a little bit tired, so bear with me. The weather has been really strange. We just finally got through wildfires and heat, and now it's been really cool and almost cold last night. And yeah, so there's just been, I think, a lot of shifts and changes in the weather. Mercury is stationing direct today. So yeah, I'm here with you and I'm doing my best to bring you some content. So let's get into the pile selection. So for pile 1, you have this clear quartz point. With number 28, Victory. And these are from the Energy Oracle. And you have the Wandering Star Tarot. For pile 2, you have this Golden Qtz. And you have number 22, Yin Yang. And the Wild Reflections Tarot. And for pile 3, you have this Opalite. And you have number 4, Happy Family. Along with the Modern Witch Tarot. So if you're leaving me here, remember to never make major life decisions based on a general YouTube tarot reading. If the message is not for you, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. It's a great time to use your intuition and your discernment. And if a reading doesn't feel right to you, if it doesn't resonate, you can just click off. You can choose another pile, video, reader, whatever you're comfortable with. And yeah, so take a moment to tune into your own energy, center yourself, tune into your person, and choose whichever pile or piles you're drawn to the most. You may have more than one person, more than one pile. It's all totally fine. Timestamps will be in the comments and the description box. My email is also there for personals if you're interested. And I'll see you in your reading. Okay, so for those who would like to choose by Zodiac, for pile 1, we have Cancer, Aquarius, Aries, and Sagittarius. For pile 2, we have Libra, Scorpio, Gemini, and Virgo. And for pile 3, we have Taurus, Capricorn, Leo, and Pisces. So you can choose by your person's or your sun sign, moon sign, rising, or Venus. You can also choose by what the sun or the moon is currently in when you're watching. Whatever you feel works for you. And try not to overthink it, because if it doesn't resonate, you can always just click off. Okay, And if you clicked on the timestamp for the Zodiac selection and you missed the intro, just remember, never make major life decisions based on a general YouTube tarot reading, and tune into your own energy first. Center yourself, and then go ahead and choose whatever pile or piles you're drawn to the most. And even if the sign doesn't match, but you feel a stronger pull to a pile, go with what you feel the strongest pull toward. And I'll give you a moment, and I'll see you in your reading. Hello and welcome, pile 1. If you chose the Clear Qtz point, along with number 28, Victory, and the Wandering Star Tarot, or if you chose By Zodiac, we have Cancer, Aquarius, Aries, and Sagittarius. Then this is your reading on what your person would like to happen in this connection between the two of you. Okay, so we have a grab bag with confirmations at the end. We'll have letters and numbers as well, and extra confirmations. This is the overall energy. We'll look at this first, and we will read from the booklet from the Energy Oracle for your advice from this card. But we will do that after the main part of the reading. So you may feel, or your person may feel like in some way there has been a successful, or something has shifted, something may have changed. There might have been, I'm hearing like victory laps. So someone could be a runner, someone could have also been awarded something recently. But also this is like the victory lap. So I'm not sure what that means exactly. We'll look at this card in the advice portion, because I'm not getting too much off of that at this time. So let's look at the overall energy between you and your person. So we have reflection. Reflection is the process of reviewing and summarizing, allowing you to draw wisdom from past experiences. When reflection arises, it reminds you to assess your growth and changes and gain insight from past lessons. Yeah, I guess maybe the victory lap energy is about kind of reviewing, seeing like, okay, we've done the race. Oh my gosh, you guys. Mercury is stationing direct today, but apparently I'm not. I'm not quite with it yet. So there's something about the two of you perhaps assessing the growth and the changes and gaining insight, and feeling like you've been successful in some way because you've drawn wisdom from these past experiences. Or yeah, I just keep seeing someone like running laps. So maybe you've been going in circles with this person. Okay. We have coffee cup. Meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building friendship. Someone here could really like coffee. You may have recently met for coffee. Maybe you're just building a friendship right now with this person. Or you're reflecting on a recent meeting. We have possibilities, free-spirited adventure, risks. Yeah, it almost feels like two people sitting and having a conversation, and whether or not this is actually happening, I mean, maybe you're just sort of envisioning that, or your person is envisioning the two of you like sitting down and having a conversation, reflecting on what you've been through together, seeing, you know, was it worth the risk? Have we learned our lessons? Are we able to be in the moment now? Are we able to like let go of the past? We have sun, strength. Empowerment, heart chakra opening, compassion, happiness, truth revealed. Well, we've got feeling elevated. We've got happiness, adventure, strength, a little Leo energy with the sun. There's something powerful happening here. There's some sort of shift. Most of this feels like really good energy, or for some of you, you could be meeting someone new. There could be a really honest conversation here. Someone taking a risk to get really honest and talk about their feelings. we have the Nine of Cups. Wow. Well, this is actually like a dream come true sort of energy. A lot of chemistry here between the two of you. Maybe you've just been spending time on your own, like learning how to fill your cups and be happy and be strong. And there's some sort of anticipation of some sort of like milestone here. Like we're not quite at the 10 of Cups with like the happy family, but we're at a point where we're learning to make ourselves happy, and we're being open to reflecting on the past and being in the moment and taking risks and opening our heart here. Maybe because someone is afraid to lose the other one. So there's a fear of loss here that might be motivating someone to get more honest, to, yeah. I'm hearing like give it one last shot. Okay. And pride. Well, strength and pride coming through. Leo energy again. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Yeah, this is really interesting. It could be that someone in this connection is being more willing to put down their pride and be more open, being more willing to risk also losing their freedom, to take this more seriously, because I do feel this is like, for some of you, it's like the last chance. You may be both kind of like, I don't know if this is going to work. So, I mean, let's give it one last chance because I really don't want to lose you. And I'm learning how to love myself more, and I'm learning my lessons. And I just want to be in the moment and be more adventurous and open my heart, because this connection really does make me feel elevated, happy. It's fun. We gain a lot of insight from one another, and there's a lot of chemistry here. So, okay, let's see what your person wants. So pile one's person spirit. What do they want to happen with my pile ones, please? The Emperor. The Five of Swords. What do they want to happen? So Aries energy again with the Emperor. The Creator. This is an extra card in the deck, and it's actually the answer no, if you're asking a yes/no question. But I'll read it in the context of the rest of the cards. We have the Magician, so Gemini energy, these two. Six of Pentacles in the World, whoop. So Capricorn energy. And the Six of Swords. So what does your person want? Well, they're telling me they don't want conflict. They don't want conflict. They would like, someone might watch Law and Order, by the way, that show from the past. They don't want conflict. This person doesn't want conflict. They want things to be calm. They want to move things into calmer waters with you. Some of them really want to be successful in this connection with you. With the Emperor coming out, that's someone who oftentimes wants to be married or, you know, very much claim, like stake their claim, have a family. But it does feel almost like this person was too controlling with you. They may have been too controlling, too withholding, unwilling to risk their heart on this connection. And so it may have created some sort of conflict here. And now they're in this state of wanting to take action here to manifest an opportunity. They want to be more reciprocal with you. And there is something here about reward, success, and completion. So with the World, I mean, a victory lap. Yeah, this person's like, can I just have one more chance? It's almost like this person feels like they've already won you over, but there's just something that is causing some sort of upheaval right now. Maybe you feel like this is too risky, or you've, you know, invested a lot, but this person's remained very stoic with you. They've tried to keep their emotions out of this. Could have been like friends with benefits or something for some of you. And this person's been too proud to be willing to take action in a romantic way. And it's almost like the divine is coming through and telling them to stop risking losing you, to stop risking their heart and risking your heart. So it's almost like this person is realizing that they can't manipulate this situation, that they have to just give. So they want to be more giving. They want to be successful. They want both of you to be happy. They want you to feel good. And they want both of you to feel at peace. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this person, they're coming through now and telling me like you're very loving, very loyal, charming, wise, kind person. And it just feels like this person wants to be more stable for you, more reliable for you. But they're telling me like they don't have the green light. I'm hearing like the green light. They don't have the green light. What does that mean, Spirit? It's like there's things that are blocking this person from taking forward, moving action, or manifesting this. Something maybe that they have to achieve. It could be something that they have to achieve. It could be that they've prioritized their finances, or they need to prioritize their finances in order to have a foundation to give you more than emotion or desire or passion. Yeah, but it does feel like this person is just wanting things to be calm. They want to smooth things over with you, and they don't want to lose you. So let's see. What does Pile 1's person want with Pile 1? Control. Yeah, see, right under the Emperor, taking responsibility for both actions and emotions, stepping up, steering. Yeah, they want to have more control over themselves. So, but this is a positive control energy. And this is taking responsibility. This is someone who's saying, look, I'm going to move this in the direction that I need it to go. I don't want any more fighting. I want to show up in command of my behavior. They want to bring order to this situation. I'm hearing like they're literally putting their foot down when it comes to certain behaviors. So let's see what else. In depth. Yeah, this is a very complex connection for this person. It feels a little bit convoluted for them. They want to come out of the dark, though. It looks like these people are walking through this cave, this cavern, and into the light, into this opening. So this is a complicated connection for this person. And they just want, I'm hearing like they want to unravel the mess. Like they want to straighten things out. They're showing me the snake being like unwrapped from those swords. You know, from the 5 to the 6 is really someone calming down. They may want to move on, but they want to move on in a way where both of you are happy. But I do feel like this person sees your value. They don't really want to lose you. But at the same time, this situation feels out of their control. And they don't like feeling out of control. 3 of Wands. Yeah, adventure. There's a feeling of wanting to be adventurous, wanting to explore, and at the same time wanting to stay in control and be safe. Clarify this Creator card, please. Time heals. Be patient and give time a chance to work its magic. Honest, reliable, mature. So I feel like this person is asking for some time. They're asking for patience. They want an honest, reliable, mature connection. They want a partner also who can take responsibility for themselves. Someone who can, someone with good conflict management skills, good reparation skills. If this connection is causing a lot of chaos for them, they are letting go right now of the power struggle and giving this time. And they want to show up in a more mature, responsible way. And they also want that, they want both of you to do that. They want it to be a two-way street. They want both of you to be giving equally, to both be responsible for yourselves, and to both be taking initiative to manifest this. Okay, what does Palin's person want? Flying high. Feeling infatuated or having an intense affair, starry-eyed passion. Well, they do want to bring the passion back into this connection if there has been quiet, if there has been silence. They do want to bring the passion. They want to bring the light, the warmth back into this connection. They're hoping that maybe if you've already had some space, that things are healing, that they're calming down. And if not, if you've recently had some sort of complication or conflict, they're hoping that the space and the quiet will allow the two of you to be stable in yourselves, to mature, to gain a mature perspective on what has happened here, and be able to work things out. Because this person still wants the chemistry. There is an infatuation. There's an intensity here that this person feels. There's a very powerful draw. There's a very strong magnetic connection here, and this person still, they want that. They want to have the passion and the infatuation and the romance, but they want it to be grounded. They want it to be stable and mature. No, okay. Okay. So, winding road, having a long way to go or taking many detours, many loves complicated, and expectations, having very high ideals or unreasonable requirements, dreamer and fantasies. So, again, this is something about a victory lap. Like, this person may have taken a lot of detours. They may have, pulled you into something, or you two may have just sort of fallen into some sort of infatuation, this intense passion. It's the very entangled sort of energy here. And this person wants things to balance. Like, okay, this is my part, this is your part, right? This is my part, this is your part. And it's been complicated, okay? Things have been a bit convoluted. There have been some detours here. And maybe it's because there have been some unreasonable expectations or fantasies around this. And so they want to be complete. They want to be done with that cycle. They don't want that anymore. They want to come back around and to have a responsible, mature, honest conversation, a heartfelt conversation. They want to bring the passion back into this connection. They don't want to lose you. They want to put down their pride a little bit. They would like to maybe meet. This kind of feels like this is, the two of you need to like sit down and talk about all this. So you may be feeling the same way, like, yeah, we need to just sit down and talk. And whether or not you're going to move forward with this person, they definitely want to bring things back into balance and to clear up any conflict, upheaval, or confusion or complications. Yeah, mend souls, love with purpose, heal with compassion, forgive and renew. So they want to come back around. They want the two of you to have compassion and empathy and forgiveness for one another. So this person's kind of neutral. It's like, I want us to be okay. A part of me still wants this. I don't want to lose you. But I'm also willing to move on if that's what it takes for us to mend this, to heal. I don't want to live in a fantasy anymore. I don't want this complicated, convoluted, third party, some of you, situationship, whatever. This person's like, no, I don't want this free-spirited type of connection anymore. I want something reliable. I want someone who shows up for me. I want to show up for them. I want to bring order to this chaos. I want things to be grounded, calm, and I want to be honored and respected. And I want to honor and respect you. We got to clean this up. Yeah, clean up the mess is what I'm hearing your person say. Okay. What do they want to happen? Anything else? Anything else that's going on inside pile one's person? Healing. Yeah, they want to heal. And again, they're willing to let this go if that's what it takes. They don't want to lose you. And that scares them. But they also don't want any more complications or deceptions, confusions. This person, I'm feeling their exhaustion. This person's exhausted. They may be really busy in their own life trying to build something here. They may be having to step up and be responsible for a lot of things in their own life. And it might just feel like a romantic relationship is too overwhelming right now. But they do want to be successful. The thing is, this person's like, if I have to move on, I'll move on. I'm letting go. I'm letting go of the power struggle. I'm letting go of any blame here. Yeah. Let's see, what do they want to happen? Yeah, they don't want the stress anymore. They want to heal if there was an argument. They want to clear things up with you. Yeah, there's the empathy again. Receptive, open heart, and only you. So this is how this person feels. They still are willing to be open and vulnerable and receptive to being with you. But they want this connection to be just the two of you. They forgive you. They would like your forgiveness as well. But they want a heart-to-heart, heartfelt, deep connection here. And they are devoted to you on some level. They do feel attached to you, and they do crave you. They crave the way that the two of you feel. That there's something really beautiful about the chemistry, about the energy, about the soul connection here. Yeah. Realization, epiphany, understanding, awakening, mistakes, misunderstood, victim, lost soul. I feel like your person is coming through and saying, look, when we met, we were lost. Maybe both of us were feeling misunderstood. We were making mistakes with each other. And I realized, this person is saying, look, I realize I'm part of the problem here. And maybe I misunderstood you, or maybe we're both just triggering wounds in each other just to bring us to a place of understanding of ourselves, to help us to heal. Yeah. And if they had hurtful words with you, or there was anger or resentment between the two of you, this person, yeah. They realized that some of that could be because there were secrets here. There's frustration here. There's secrets. There's concealing. So your person wants everything out in the open. And if they were angry or frustrated, or they were keeping secrets from you, or you felt angry or bitter toward them for keeping secrets, or just giving you mixed signals, whatever it was, this person's like, look, I don't want any of that anymore. So this person's very, look, one day, someday, another time, free-spirited adventure risks. This person's like, I'm done with that. Yeah, influences, third parties, and conflict. So this right here is situationship energy. This is somebody not committing. This is somebody risking the other person's heart. This is other people, parents, friends, work, third parties, other partners, situationship energy. This is an incompatibility for this person now. They don't want that anymore. It's not going to work for them anymore. They just need to focus on either something stable between the two of you, or they need to move on. And they realize that you need something stable, that you both do, but it's up to you. You have to decide whether or not you want something with them or not. It does look like there have been some conflict, some pretty heavy conflict, arguments, maybe around commitment, around loyalty, around the future. And this person can't, I'm hearing like I've reached my limit. Yeah. Okay, so that's what they want. And let's get some messages from them. Soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. Daydreaming. I am always longing for you. Reveal. I want to tell you the truth. So if this person was keeping some sort of secrets from you, and that was creating bitterness, anger, or frustration in you, they do want to tell you the truth. They do want to get more honest with you. They could have been keeping you at a distance, keeping certain aspects of their life hidden from you. And maybe it's not even as bad as you think, but because this person operates in such a stealthy way, it made you think that this was a worse situation or they were disrespecting you in a worse way. For some of you, this person was just very withdrawn. They weren't necessarily out with a bunch of other people or betraying you in some way. That's going to be for some of you. Holding back. I should have expressed myself better. Destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path. Yeah, this person is realizing that they have to step up and take responsibility for their actions here. Unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. Sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. And values. We have too many differences. So there could have been some differences here around values. Maybe this person's very, very much like emperor, control, could be like a workaholic. Chemistry. I've never felt a passion this intense. Yeah, there's something about the chemistry between the two of you that is, it's not something that they experience with other people. I'm becoming a better person. We both know I'm not the one for you. You came closer than anyone. I love you unconditionally. Yeah, there's something very bittersweet about this situation. You speak to me through music. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I wish I could take back my words. I couldn't let you get close to me. Finding out the truth crushed me. It could be, yeah, it could be that this person found out some sort of secret that you kept from them, or, yeah. Just take that if it fits. I want to tell you how I feel. I remember every detail of that day. Maybe this person, the truth that they found out was that, you know, you want to move on, like you're done, like you're moving on, and that maybe some of you just feel like this was a mistake. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Yeah, there's definitely a spiritual lesson here. I'm starting to understand our connection, and I look for you everywhere. And I left before you could leave me. I don't react when people mention you. Yeah, this is kind of sad. I think this person might be depressed. I'm feeling depressed. I'm feeling kind of sad. I had a really hard time getting started with this particular video today. And sometimes the energy of the very first pile, or the energy that people are sitting in, affects me pretty strong before I start. And it feels like this person is almost like they don't know what to do anymore. So they're just sort of surrendering. Yeah. Okay. So let's get your advice card information. So you are number 28, Victory. The achievement may be a great, okay. This card shows a beautiful spirit holding a golden victory wreath and acknowledgement of your achievement. Success is on its way, and you have a sense of pride in what you've worked to accomplish. Yeah, there's the pride card. The achievement may be a great outer success, or it may be a deep inner change that you've been exerting a lot of effort toward. Enjoy this sense of accomplishment, but be careful not to rest upon your laurels. People expect outer triumph to bring great changes, but often there may still be inner work to do. Let yourself be open to victory on every level now. So they're highlighting the reversed position for me. So maybe this was, you hoped for a different outcome in this connection, and it may have been eluding you, but there's possibly just some restructuring that needs to happen and letting go of a specific outcome, okay? So you're being asked not to despair or get too down on yourself or the situation, no matter what's going on externally. Yeah, peaceful surrender. Remember that the equanimity of peaceful surrender can often be your biggest victory of all. And equanimity, that's a wonderful term. Sometimes relationships aren't equal, but they can be, is that it? Equanimitous? I don't know how to say the word in that tense, but look up equanimity if you don't know what that means. I'm just going to keep moving with the reading. But you have an affirmation here. I'm achieving great things within myself and in the world. I see myself as a success in many wonderful ways even now. So this person has things that they do want to accomplish in the world with this world card here too. So there's this energy of like, I wish you the best. I want you to be successful. I need to focus on myself and be successful. I don't want to lose you because of my pride or my, fear or my, or arguing or any of this complication. I don't want to lose you, but I also don't want to lose myself. I'm more afraid of losing myself than I'm afraid of losing you. So, yeah. And it does look like there's still some inner wounds that are being triggered in this connection where this person has a hard time letting people get close to them. They have a hard time believing that they're 100% worthy of love. They have trust issues here. And they feel a really deep connection. They do feel like they've learned some lessons here from you either way. And they're open to compromise is what it feels like, even though there's still some hesitancy here. And yeah, just sort of a release. There's just a letting go feeling. What's under the Three of Wands? The Four of Wands. Yeah. Because this person still feels like the two of you are in alignment, that you have a deep connection, that there's a soul mirroring, that the two of you could be happy together. They even feel like the two of you could build a home together. But they don't have the energy to fight anymore, is what I'm hearing. So, okay. Yeah. Whew. So for confirmations, we have average weight, hazel eyes, black hair. We have don't stop. This is making me think of the Fleetwood Mac song, Don't Stop Thinking About Tomorrow. Yeah, there is an energy of moving forward, not giving up. Don't give up before the miracle happens. Don't give up just before the finish line or the victory lap. It's like we're almost there kind of energy. We are divine counterparts. Well, yeah. So you may feel that about this person. We have liberal, pragmatic, playful, deep voice, duality. Yeah, this is a connection where the two of you have to come into balance in yourselves and learn how to blend your energies, but still remain two individual people, two independent people. You may have messages in the yin-yang pile and pile 2 also if you felt drawn. And foxes could be significant. Foxes mate for life. They're actually very loyal in nature, but it does feel like someone here has been very stealthy, very sneaky, very, hiding things, kind of obscuring things, maybe not really willing to fully open up. So there's some issue around like getting really honest and really choosing one another for life. And this is an earth energy, so earth signs. And foxes could also just be a signifier for you. All right, these are very specific things just for extra confirmation. They do not have to fit you. A lot of them will not fit you. This is where we go super specific for extra confirmation. We have Sikh, Australia, energy worker, Damascus, Syria, home business, Buddhist, Ontario. So that could be Ontario, the province, or Ontario city. A dating app, public eye, Tokyo, Japan, WhatsApp, Osaka, Japan. So Japan twice here. Journalism, and South Africa. Okay. some numbers and letters. So we have 22, we have 5, we have 333, we have a 1, another 3, a 4, and 7777. And we have M, P, Q, F, R, U, W, C, X, N, J, I, E, another W, Y, another J, H, 2 more E's, so that's 3 of those, 2 more F's, so we have 3 of those, another U, another Y, so 2 of those, another R, okay, a lot of doubles, another I, wow, another N, so lots of doubles in this one. Okay, there you go. That was your reading. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this, please do like, share, comment, subscribe, and hype. It helps my channel a lot. I do personals. My email's in the description, and I hope to see you again. Bye-bye. Hello, and welcome, Pile 2. If you chose the yellow-orange crackle quartz, it's kind of a golden yellow orange. And number 22, Yin Yang, along with you, whoa, there's your card, and the Wild Reflections Tarot is your deck today. Or if you chose by Zodiac, we have Libra, Scorpio, Gemini, and Virgo. And this is your reading on what your person wants to happen between you and them in this connection. And we will have confirmations at the end, letters, numbers. We will look at this in the booklet for advice, but we will start with your overall energy, and then we will find out what your person wants to happen. So you could feel like this is a counterpart, like they're the yin to your yang, or vice versa. You could be very opposite, but also feel very similar, like on a soul level. You could mirror each other a lot. Okay, so we have determination. So determination is the unwavering will that drives you to overcome all obstacles and move toward your goals. When determination appears, it reminds you that you have the strength to achieve your dreams, and firm belief is the key to success. Now look at this beautiful golden yellow color. So very bright sun energy here. Maybe you feel determined to bring balance into this connection. Both of you could be really determined right now to move toward your own goals, following your dreams, trying to believe in your success at this time. We have healthy choices, self-love and self-care, being happier, love, and life. So regardless of the circumstances right now, it feels like the energy between the two of you is loving yourselves, taking care of yourself, trying to enjoy your life, being determined to move toward your dreams, overcoming obstacles, bringing things into balance. We have trapped, stuck, tied down, captive. So spiders could be significant here with this web. It could feel like right now you don't have any other choice but to focus on your goals and dreams and yourself also. You could be stuck in a situation where the two of you can't be together. Someone could be in another relationship or another situation. We have summer, timing card, activity, goals, progress, life force energy, new patterns. So it does feel like something is changing here. There's something here about really moving forward, like progressing, not being stuck, like you're trying to get unstuck, trying to bring energy back into your life and create new patterns. Yeah. We have Ace of Wands. So yeah, there's something here about bringing the fire back, the passion back. And this is interesting. I didn't realize these are crystal points, which is really cool. Yeah, because I chose these for the cover cards today. So there could have been a recent passionate new beginning between the two of you, especially if you're watching this during the summertime, or the summertime could have been a time where things were getting sparked back up. You could feel kind of stuck in this person's web a little bit too. You guys might be really trying to move on and take care of yourselves and just, you know, focus on goals, activities, things that keep you from feeling stuck in this situation. Yeah, drugs and alcohol. Okay, so somebody here may be getting sober. Yeah. And grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So yeah, there could have been something here where this connection didn't work out because somebody was stuck in an unhealthy pattern, or somebody had to go to rehab for some of you. There's some grief here around someone's unhealthy habits, addictions. Yeah, so it could be that you are feeling very independent right now, but the two of you might be hoping for some sort of passionate new beginning. But it does feel like right now, yeah, there's just a really strong focus on like getting balanced. And for some of you, there is a really strong message of somebody having to go to rehab or get sober, or someone has been kind of stuck in a grief pattern where they're numbing out. And they have been doing that, but they're starting to heal, they're starting to change, they're starting to make better choices. Even if it wasn't drugs and alcohol, just like maybe being stuck in their grief or stuck in their pain. So that could be you or your person. So let's find out what your person wants to happen in this connection. For my pile twos, please, Spirit, what does their person want to happen in this connection? My pile twos, what did their person want to happen? Yeah, everything's under the camera. What does pile two's person want to happen? 8 of Cups. The World. 5 of Swords. The Ace of Wands. The 9 of Cups. And the King of Wands. The Devil, right under drugs and alcohol, and the Ace of Pentacles, which often reminds me of like a recovery chip. Okay, what does this person want with you? Well, they obviously want to spark things back up with you. If there was some sort of separation or distance here with the 8 of Cups, it feels like there has been some space, some time, some soul searching going on. For most of you, it feels like there's been silence, and maybe a cycle between the two of you was completed. This could have even been the end of a connection. Maybe you both went your separate ways. And this is someone who is feeling a bit defeated. They're very stuck on you. They're very attached to you, and they feel like they've lost maybe their whole world. You're kind of the person of their dreams with the 9 of Cups. They're very, very attracted to you. They're very passionate about you, and they want to bring things back to life. They want to bring the passion back into this connection. They want to make progress with you. And they're hoping that if you two are separated and in silence, that you're taking good care of yourself. They hope that you are, if you are the person that was struggling with some sort of addiction, they're hoping that you are able to overcome it. This person is still wanting to shoot their shot here. And this is reminding me of a target now. So they do want to shoot their shot. They absolutely want an opportunity to, yeah, this person's feeling kind of driven towards you. And he's sitting in front of a globe. We have South America here, so that could be significant. And then we've got Europe. There could be, it could be that this person needs to move or travel, especially with the 8 of Cups here. And this energy of, yeah, feeling like there's some sort of really huge amount of space or emotional distance between the two of you. But this is a feeling like this is someone who's gone through a lot of hardship and has to like really prove themselves and overcome that hardship and go after what they want. So it's almost like this person is hoping for a come up, I'm hearing. So it could be that, yeah, this person is trying to find a way maybe to move towards you. But it feels very difficult for this person. They do want a new beginning. Eight of Swords and Temperance. They do want a new beginning, and they do want healing here. And Temperance is a sobriety energy too. So some of them are saying like, hey, like, I want an opportunity to show you my like recovery coin, or to tell you what I've accomplished, or to some of you may have this person blocked or something like that, because it's like, I just keep getting this feeling like this person can't communicate with you. Yeah, but they want to, and they want an opportunity to heal. They could be, this is giving me like night and day, different sides of the world. The Star, wishing upon a star. So Sagittarius with Temperance, and Aquarius with the Star, and Capricorn with the Devil. So your person wants to move past any insecurities or any unhealthy habits or behaviors in this connection. They want an opportunity to show you what they've done. Like, they want you to know that they're healing. They're taking better care of themselves, and they hope that you are too. And they want an opportunity to bring things back to life, bring the passion back to life. Yeah. You're very beautiful, very precious to this person. Yeah, they want you to know that as well. Okay, so what does Pile 2's person want to happen? You're very handsome if you're not, you know, if you don't identify as being beautiful. Okay. Tenderness. Oh, having a gentle spirit and being able to care deeply. This person cares very deeply for you. They have a lot of tenderness. They want the two of you to, yeah, look at this. Okay. They want you to turn back around. You see how she's facing the water and she's going that direction? And the water's behind her, and she's like wrapping her arms around him. I'm going to freaking cry, you guys. What is going on? They want you to turn around, and they want to carry you. They want to carry you. They want to carry you through your grief, through your struggles. Embrace. Yeah, they want to embrace you. They want you to embrace them too. They want to overcome these challenges together. And some of them, there's something about backpacking or hiking or having to travel to you. They want something here to shift and change. They want to be successful, and they want to show you, yeah, this person's like, I'm determined to show you what I'm made of, what I'm capable of, what I've achieved, what I've done. They do want to be able to impress you, to embrace you. They think the two of you are an incredible match, and like, you know, you're their person. So, okay, this came out in pile 1 as well. Flying high, and this is underneath the 5 of Swords, where he's like ready to shoot his shot. They want to shoot their shot. They want to send their arrow flying to the target. They want to reach you. They are very infatuated. They are very attached to you. They are very passionate about you, and they want Cupid to strike. I'm hearing they want you to love them back. This person has like, it's more of a crushy feeling here. But they want that with you. Yeah, they want the two of you to be able to rise above the problems or the conflict. This person very much wants to like shelter you, protect you, care for you. What do they want? Yeah, they want to tend to you. Yeah, look at this image. Oops. Look at these two images. They want to take care of you. Like, they want to feed you. They want to nourish you. They would like to date you if you're not dating. They want to take you out on a date. Especially some of them want to do something really special, like a hot air balloon, or go on a special hike. Or they want to have adventures. They want to tend to this. They want to tend to you. They want to warm you back up. Maybe they weren't paying enough attention. Maybe they weren't giving this enough attention. And they also really want you to respond to them. And they want to fix their mistakes here. Okay, what do they want to happen with my pile 2s? They want to mend things with you. They want there to be forgiveness here. Yeah, they want to bring the passion back. That's what I keep hearing. And there's a lot of compassion here. Love with purpose, heal with compassion. They want to heal this. They want to mend this. Yeah. And celebration. Happy days, partying, taking time to appreciate the good things. They want to celebrate your wins. They want to celebrate your birthday. They want to have their milestones with you. Yeah. Love blooms. A romance blossoms into full-blown feelings. Unfold beauty possible. So for a lot of you, this is something about you letting your past go too and being willing to accept this person in. This could be a newer connection, or somebody who's recovered from something very difficult and is wanting to try again, for you to give them a chance, for you to allow yourself to feel also. There's something about keeping your emotional distance and this person wanting you to allow yourself to feel, allow this to bloom, to blossom. Allow the possibility of the two of you being happy together. Yeah, and some of them think that maybe you could be the one. So they may want to get engaged, marry you. They want you to consider the possibility that this could be a beautiful relationship. They want to have a wedding. They want to have a date, or they want to offer you a ring, or they, you know, whatever stage would be appropriate. But this person, it's like you're their wish come true. Your end game, you're the whole world to this person. And it does feel like for a lot of you, you turned away. Yeah, they think you get along really well. They want to get along. They don't want to have any conflict. This person wants things to be easy, positive, gentle. There could have been some sort of affair for some of you. For some of you, something happened, someone had an affair, and you know, or they were like, their lover was their addiction, you know, their addiction, or they were going through some sort of grief around, maybe they lost their partner in the past, or they were betrayed, somebody cheated on them, something like that. So there's something here about wanting to fulfill the fantasy of having a beautiful love and falling short of that, or not trusting in it. Or maybe you have been betrayed and so you don't want to trust this person. And they want you to be able to trust them. Okay, what do they want to happen with my pile to use? How are they feeling? So, second chance. Yeah, let me just get all of these out. Confusion. So, these don't stand on their own. Sometimes each card sort of has an individual message, but this person wants you to take a chance on them. They want you to reconcile. They want you to unblock them, and they want to have an opportunity to for you to trust them. They want you to trust them. Yeah, golden retriever energy here. See how they're together, and they're walking into this beautiful sunset. So your person's like, look, I know that you're pushing me away, but I want to reconcile. I want an opportunity to make amends. I don't want you to let go. I want to hold on to you. And I know you're confused and you're not sure, and you don't know if you can trust me, and you don't know if this is right for you anymore. But it's like this person wants to atone for their sins, kind of thing. You know, I'm sorry for the things that I've done. I'm sorry if I wasn't reliable. Yeah, so they are feeling bittersweet about all of this. They do reminisce about you. There's something about maybe going on walks together. Maybe you used to walk on the beach with this person, something like that. You used to go on hikes or have adventures if you were in a relationship with this person in the past. Yeah, you could feel like this is your divine masculine. We have a Quran here, so there could be Muslims. There's a strong feeling of wanting an opportunity. And really, it feels like if this person pushed you away or blocked you or moved on because they weren't sure, They want an opportunity to try again and to see. So take it how it resonates, because the strongest message I'm getting is that you weren't ready for this person, or they did something to betray you, so you walked away. But some of you, this person wasn't ready for you. They weren't ready. They were confused. They weren't sure what they wanted, and they walked away. And now they want an opportunity to let go of whatever happened in the past and let go of the confusion and the uncertainty and show up and tend to this and like work through this with you and have an opportunity to be more focused. The King of Wands is fire, it's passion, but it's like, I know what I want, I'm going after it. And maybe this person was more of a Knight of Wands before, where it was like hot and cold, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, something like that. So yeah. All right. So whatever the obstacles are in this connection, or however things played out, this person wants to clear up the confusion. They want to reconcile. They want to take you out. They want to talk to you. And they want to be happy. They want to celebrate with you. And some of them are celebrating some sort of recovery milestones, very specific for some of you. So, oh no, my nail. I'll get that at the end of the pile. So one of my nails, I just trimmed them and one got caught. So, okay. Messages from your person. Let's see what. Okay. I became numb because I refused to take accountability for my behavior. There's that. Yeah, their grief. Someone could be drowning their grief in drugs and alcohol and not normally be like an addict. But yeah, if this person hurt you in some way, maybe they chose to escape into substances because they couldn't deal with what they'd done. I'm with them because I couldn't have you. Makes me happy to see you thriving even though it's without me. It does feel like a lot of you turned your back on this person. I keep dreaming about us together. And you may have had good reason. So I'm a mess right now. Even though you're not with me, my love for you grows every day. I miss the way I feel when I'm around you. Pictures of you still make me smile. I really fumbled you and now I'm paying the price. When I can hold you again, I will never let go. You're the only one I see. I'm disappointed in myself for letting you down, and you're everything I want and need. Okay. One more deck. I'm not ready. I love you. Maybe they weren't ready to say I love you. Maybe that was part of the problem here. They kept their emotional distance. I think the world of you. Yeah, they do. Fights, argument, conflict. There was definitely some sort of conflict or some sort of breakdown in this connection with the Five of Swords energy in the middle. Soulmate. Maybe they weren't ready for a soulmate. Long distance. Yeah, they didn't want a long distance connection. Long distance love. I feel you. I miss you. There's a lot of you here. You. I'm planning on reaching out to you. Please forgive me. Reminiscing. Yeah, this person's reminiscing a lot about you. I'm afraid of commitment, and please be patient with me. Okay. Yeah, this could have been someone who was avoiding commitment here, or they're just not ready, especially if there is some sort of distance or there was some sort of unhealthy habit or it just felt like an unhealthy attachment between the two of you. Okay, so your advice card is the Yin Yang card, number 22. Passive, active, intuitive, logical. This card represents energetic life cycles, and its purpose is to help you identify the particular cyclic energy moving into or out of your experience. In its upright position, it heralds a yin cycle where most of the action seems to be happening under the surface of things. This is a time of great receptivity, intuition, and gestation. External circumstances may be forcing you to go within and examine present activity. It's an especially good time for completion, so wrap things up. Yin cycles often call you to be passive, yielding, and reflective, so open up to these sides of your nature. Being more than acting is the intention here. I feel like that's true for you because there's an energy here of this person wanting to get into an active role here. They want to take the action and they want to be, now they're planning on moving forward. So for a lot of you, this person is planning on moving forward and they are working towards that. So for most of you, the upright message would apply. Now, if you feel like this sounds more like you, this reading, you could be kind of cross-watching, this could be flipped, and maybe it's time for you to take action, to approach this more logically. And yeah, to take the initiative to create a new beginning with this person. And yeah, so if you feel like you're more in yang energy, because I feel like I was reading like a yang energy, but if you feel like this reading sounded more like what you wanted in the connection, you could be the person in the yang energy who needs to be taking actions here. And the affirmation is, I am open to understanding the cycle I am in, and I'm willing to utilize its energy beneficially. All that I need is already a part of me. Okay, so now we will do confirmations. Where's the bag? I need that big bag, or I will forget it. Okay, so we have slender, blue eyes, mohawk, earplug, goatee, that kind of aesthetic. We have get more information. So yeah, it could be that you need to get to know each other better. There needs to be more, it's almost like there needs to be more of a foundation built for this connection to work, especially if somebody is just stabilizing from recovery or grief, or there's a long distance here. There are a lot of obstacles between the two of you. We have the past is in the past, don't look back. So yeah, there is a feeling here of letting go of any of the past, both of you just moving forward. We have stoic, relaxed, unique features, bookish, transformation. And I feel like this came out in one of the piles on my last video. So this connection hasn't fully formed yet. Like, this is going through a transformation. This situation is not, it feels like you're leaving the past behind, but for a lot of you, this situation isn't quite over. There is definitely a gestation period going on right now. And then the black egg, yeah, gestation period. I'm actually gonna look in the booklet for this one because I'm not sure what that means exactly. I didn't use the booklet for the fox card in pile 1, but there's something here about the black egg that I feel like needs to be looked at. Okay, so this is the 5th chakra, the throat chakra, Vishuddha. So yeah, there's something about it's not quite time to speak. Yeah, so someone here could be a writer, an editor, a musician, or a teacher. Okay, and it also does feel like a clear, honest conversation needs to happen, but maybe there's not an opportunity to speak to the other one at this time. So this is, oops, is that it? Yeah, speaking from your truth and your authentic voice is going to be important between the two of you. So yeah, this says there's no confusion, excuses, small talk, noise, or lies, not even white ones. So there's something here about having to get really honest. And if someone was telling little white lies, or they weren't being honest with themselves, or there was some sort of confusion, this connection can't sustain that. Like, it has to come out into the open, and both of you have to be authentic. So someone here could be a public speaker, a singer, yeah, writer. Someone could be very bookish, yeah, books. Yeah, and doing some soul searching around like what you know to be true about yourself, what's true about the world, because you may be unsure, you may be confused, and so getting clear on what you want, and not like repeating gossip or stories that you've heard, or making excuses for your behavior here. So kind of getting in touch with what your truth is in this situation. Yeah, and using your voice. Okay, cool. So get some more very specific confirmations. These are going to be very specific, so not all of them are going to fit you. A lot of them won't fit you. We have Massachusetts, cultural difference, Sao Paulo, Brazil, tropical islands, situationship, addictions, yeah, it's coming through again. Travels for work, university, someone here could be like a teacher at a university, a professor. Anger issues, psychology, someone could be a psychology professor. And we have North Dakota. Okay, Spirit wants me to grab Buenos Aires, Argentina, and Northern Europe. Okay. All right, so let's just get some letters and numbers and then we'll be done here. We have 3, 3, and 2, so 33. We have 5, 4, 4, and 4, 4, 4. 6, 6, 6, and 8. And we'll get you some letters. So we have T, I, Q, A, and A. So yeah, somebody could be going to a 12-step recovery. There's another A, so that's 3 A's. L, L, 2 L's. U, V, D, F, T. So that's 2 of those. They're so, they're spinning around. J, G, C, another A, so 4 of those. X, Z, M, O, another C, 2 exclamation points. So there could have been some sort of fight or conflict, something between the two of you, something very shocking could have happened. A truth could have been revealed, something like that. And another L, so 3 of those now, and another G. Okay, there you go. That is your reading pile 2. Thank you for watching. Please do like, share, comment, subscribe, and hype. That all helps me a lot. My email for personals is in the description, and I hope to see you again. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome, pile 3. If you chose this Opalite, and the number 4 card, Happy Family, along with the Modern Witch Tarot. Or if you chose By Zodiac, we have Taurus, Capricorn, Leo, and Pisces. This is going to be your reading on what your person wants to happen between you and them, what they want to happen in this connection. So some of you could already be in a family with this person, or that could be what you are wanting or your person wants. We'll get more into the reading to find out. This is sort of a 4 of Wands and a 10 of Cups kind of energy, this particular card. So let's see. You may have also recently watched, I think, the video, What is Healing Between You and Them? I think it was pile 1 that had rainbows in them, or in that reading. Okay. So we have your grab bag for confirmations at the end. We'll have letters and numbers. We're going to read from the booklet for this as your advice. At the end, we will have our confirmations as usual, messages, cards, all of that. But let's get into the overall energy between you and your person, and then we'll find out what they want to happen. So anxiety. So anxiety stems from uncertainty about the future. When this card appears, it reminds you to let go of the fear of the future and focus on the present. Only in the here and now can you find true peace. So you both could be feeling a little bit anxious about whether or not you're going to be able to be happy, or if everything's going to be okay, what's going to happen in the future. So there could be some fear and anxiety going on here. We have self-indulgence, self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So someone here could be doing some shadow work around their fears and anxieties. This could be a time where you're really focusing on yourself, and maybe avoiding indulging in things that aren't good for you, looking at, you know, where you have been self-indulgent or where you have not loved yourself enough in this connection. So maybe the two of you, it does feel like there could be some self-focus here. So you may or may not be together with this person right now. We have hoping, expecting, faith, and manifesting. Look at all these candles. So someone here could really like candles, burn a lot of candles, or someone's kind of keeping the candle, keeping the flame lit for the other one. Shedding light on some of the darker places is what I'm hearing. So you could be hoping or manifesting an opportunity to be with this person, And you're trying not to focus negatively on the future, but just being in the moment. And like the manifestation energy that really brings our dreams to us is the energy of sitting with the actual feelings, the emotions that we want, rather than in the emotions that we're feeling in the moment about not having what we want. So maybe you're working on manifestation through experiencing like the emotions that you would have, like sitting and visualizing what it is that you want, and feeling those feelings as if you're having them in the moment, in order to bring this, either this family back into balance, or to have this outcome with this person. We have cold control, silent observing, hiding feelings, secretive blocking emotions, and mask. So someone in this connection could be silent right now, hiding their feelings, just watching. There could be some secrets here. Maybe somebody's afraid that somebody is hiding something from the other one. And so someone here could be wearing a mask or blocking their emotions at this time. Wow, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So some of you already are in a commitment with this person, and there could be some fear that someone is cheating or doing something behind the other one's back. So that's going to apply for some of you. Others of you, maybe there's just somebody here who wants this to be like everything, but there's a lot of anxiety about how to make it happen. And maybe someone just really isn't being very forthcoming with their feelings. I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. So this does feel like perhaps someone here is also hoping for another chance after blocking their feelings, wearing a mask, being secretive, hiding their intentions, or doing something to betray the other one. And then we have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Wow, look at this. So I do feel like for a lot of you, you're trying to manifest a specific outcome where the truth comes out and you have, your happiness is returned to you, or you're able to manifest a happy, loving relationship. Some of you are really trying to envision somebody in a different light. Like you're holding the best version of this person in your mind's eye. So if any of this fits your situation, however that looks for you, and let's look at what your person wants to happen. Pile 3's person, what do they want to happen with my Pile 3's in this connection, Spirit? What did Pile 3's person want to happen? We have the 7 of Wands. We have the 5 of Swords. We have the 5 of Wands. Interesting. We have the 9 of Cups. What do they want to happen? The Page of Wands. The Page of Cups. Some of you have children with this person, and they want to be able to see the children. So if you're in like a custody battle, if you're in a custody battle with somebody who cheated on you, there's a message here that this person is going to fight you for the kids. That's just coming through. Just say whatever I see. There's definitely... So, how do I put this? Right now, this person is feeling very defensive. They are feeling very defensive, and they're very conflicted. They are feeling a little bit smug, and they know that the two of you need to have a conversation. They know that there needs to be some apology. There needs to be some sort of shift in this connection. But it feels like this person's like, okay, first of all, if this is all just about passion and lust and chemistry, this person understands, if they approached you that way, that you may be blocking their advances. So you may have had it with this person put you in competition, if they were keeping their options open, if they cheated, if you guys are fighting a lot. This person feels a little bit selfish, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. They feel a little bit selfish, and they feel a little bit immature, and they know that they need to be better, but they're not really showing up better. But this person kind of wants you to put them in their place. which is really interesting. This might even be somebody who gets a little bit off on like throwing you off. Like when you get upset, when you fight for this, it kind of makes this person feel better about themselves. So you could have somebody who has some controlling, manipulative behaviors because of some sort of issue that happened in their family of origin. They could have had a really controlling parent. They could have learned some pretty unhealthy patterns. They could also already be in a family. This person could be already with somebody. And so some of you, this person doesn't have like the best of intentions right now. They're kind of selfish. Some of them just want to hook up with you, have a good time, sweet talk you, kind of, you know, come in and say they're sorry and, you know, try to smooth things over, but it just feels very selfish. I'm going to get more cards because there's got to be more to this message. They do want both of you to be happy. I mean, they're super attracted to you. But it's almost like this person like gets off on you getting all upset at them. Yeah. What does this person want to happen for my pile threes, please? What does this person want to happen for my pile threes? Stay vigilant. Set clear boundaries to ensure your well-being. Aware, healthy control. Well, there's also a message here of this person being like, well, I hope that you're not like, they don't want you to be hooking up with other people. If you are dealing with a situation where the two of you are either going through a separation or you're not in a commitment, they want to make sure that, yeah, that you're safe and that you're not letting anybody mess with you. This is so interesting. What do they want to happen? They want clear boundaries in this situation. So it could be that this person is like watching you from a distance and they're just like, please, I hope you're not getting involved with anybody else. You know, this person's a little complicated. What does this person want to happen with my pile threes? Soul searching, needing to work on some personal issues first, motives, purpose, self. I feel like this person is putting their foot down with themselves. They're actually putting their boundaries up against any sort of chaotic situations. I do think this person is doing some shadow work. So if this person is not being honest and opening up about their feelings right now, they could be trying to change their behaviors. Regardless of your circumstances with this person or what happened here, this person is trying to have better boundaries. They are doing some soul searching. They are looking at their motives. They are looking at their personal issues. They're looking at how they may create the conflict in their life. They're looking at how maybe they put people in competition, that they could be selfish, that they could be indulgent. It does feel like they still want to indulge in this with you. They still want to experience this, but it's like this person is looking at how they are not mature. They are not responsible. Maybe they just like treat you like a fantasy, or you know, they get your hopes up about having something with them and then they don't follow through, or, you know, whatever it is, this person's like, okay, whatever this chaos is, whatever these like unhealthy behaviors or patterns are, this person is trying to take their power back and be a better person. So that's good, because this isn't looking really great to me up here. But there's a deeper reason. It's because I'm like, does this person just want to like fight with you and get you all riled up and put you in competition and then act all smug and then, you know, hook up with you? And for some of you, that might resonate, but it feels to me like this person's trying to change this kind of behavior. And it could come from insecurities, anxiety, fear, family of origin, wounds, shadows that this person is needing to overcome. You know, they need to be healthier. They need to nourish the creative, positive aspects. They need to manifest something better. They need to shed light on some of their behaviors. Yeah, okay, what do they want to happen? Distance, challenges that create space between you, long haul, out of touch. Some of them really do want space. They want space. They don't want any more fighting, that's for sure. So I'm so confused, you guys. So there's two different people in this reading. So you guys, I'm gonna have to explain this. Some of you have a manipulative person here, okay? If this person has kept you in some sort of trauma bond, they are still going to do that, okay? For the rest of you, there's someone here who's trying to put space and distance between you so that they can do some work on themselves, heal, have healthy boundaries, change who they are, and repair things with you or move forward with you in a way where the two of you can be happy. They're learning how to make themselves happy. They're learning how not to create conflict. And they could be focusing on children. There could be something here with these 2 pages about focusing on children, being able to work things out so the two of you can share the children, or being able to heal their inner child too. Okay. What does Pile 3's person want to happen? Plan ahead. Prepare for a rainy day. Stay flexible. Adapt, foresight, invest. All right. This person is watching you from a distance. They are observing you. Most of you, this person isn't talking right now. Maybe they feel also like you don't need them. Yeah. There's something here about them thinking maybe you're putting obstacles between the two of you because of who they used to be, because of how they approached you. Yeah. Some of them want you to be more flexible, to be willing to invest in this with them. I just don't like the energy I'm sitting in now, you guys. So if this person, some of you, the person that you're dealing with is starting to realize that they are a big part of the problem here, but it's like they have a lot of soul searching to do, and they want to be able to do that. But I'm just not sure if this person is like fully ready to take responsibility for themselves or for their part in this situation. Let's see, what do they want to happen? Love's wings. Put aside differences, soar to the next level. Divine devotion, ascend. Okay, well, they want to put aside these differences and they want to rise above these problems. They could want to spark up some sort of conversation and have some sort of emotional conversation, but it also feels like they want to bring chemistry. There's a lot of chemistry here, and it could be that the passion between the two of you is so intense that it creates problems. Someone could have trauma that gets triggered, especially if someone in this connection is not very emotional. Okay. Strong roots, building a foundation of trust with someone, faithful friends first. I do feel like this person wants to be your friend. So if this person betrayed you in some way, they hope that you can put aside the differences, that you can possibly forgive them. They want to come in and apologize. They want to spark things back up with you. They may, though, want to like sweet talk you. And they may be trying to figure out like how to get into your good graces or get around some sort of block. They want to rebuild trust or build trust with you. If you didn't go through all of this with this person, like a betrayal of trust, or this person hasn't been cold or whatever, this could be somebody that has gone through a lot in their past and they're looking for love now, and they're hoping that they're a changed person. They're hoping that, you know, once they've feel more confident that they can show up as a better person in relationships. They're hoping that they can like pursue you. So that's a message that's coming through as well. There's someone here who may want to pursue you for a long-term relationship, but they're not quite ready. They're still dealing with some sort of past baggage or conflict or exes or trauma or something. But distracted or filling life with other things, awareness. Look for love, dating. Some of you, this person puts you in competition with other people because they're distracted. They're distracted and they're just kind of immature. So just be careful, loves. This person isn't feeling super mature. They know that they need to change. And they actually feel like the two of you could have a really serious connection, that the two of you might be really happy together, but they're feeling really inferior. They're feeling really insecure. They're having trust issues. They could have trust issues because of their own behaviors. It does feel like this person is trying to do some sort of work on themselves. I really do feel that. I just feel like your person has a long way to go. Okay, anything else? Past life. Deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. Confusion, uncertain, unclear, unsure. Depth, awareness, importance, value, chemistry. Okay, well, there's that water and that fire energy here. This is this Page of Cups. So this person is still a little bit confused. They may just keep repeating a pattern with you. I feel like some of you, this is kind of advice too. Like you guys need to just like plan ahead and put some distance between you and this person right now, because maybe they just, you know, want to sweet talk you and put aside differences and just have this moment, this chemistry, this, you know, friends with benefits or this hookup. And then, you know, yeah, it's like they want it to be a mystery that's very alluring, and they want you to believe that there's something here, but it's fleeting. The future is fleeting. They want to embrace the unknown in all of this, the mystery of it. But it feels like they keep getting caught up in other distractions or other people, or, you know, they just kind of want to do things on their own. And you're getting sort of like caught in the crossfire of this person's immature behavior. So I think they are starting to wake up to it though. Yeah, because there's something very positive, very warm, very special between the two of you. Make this person really happy. They feel very open and very optimistic with you. They could have a crush on you, and they could be realizing that they've been distracting themselves and that they actually need to put you first, especially if you already had a family with this person and this person cheated on you. That's another message for some of you for sure. And they're like, oh man, like I want to let all that go. But I don't think that Pile 3 is going to take me back. So maybe I just need to rebuild trust and try to be friends, especially if there's like stuff going on with kids. They want to put the family first. Yeah, and if you're done with this person, if there is a strong message, some of you, this person just wants to work it out with you so that you two can co-parent in a healthy way. So take that if that's your message. But this person, they want to open the chapter here. They want to keep going. They want to, this person doesn't want to lose you in their life. Yeah, this person has a lot of passion for you. There's a craving, there's an aching, there's a wanting. This person longs for you in a way that they don't feel like they have control over. And it does create chaos here. So I think this person is starting to see themselves, see their own patterns. They're starting to realize how they create confusion, how their lack of clarity and their lack of like commitment or willingness to like show up correctly is causing a breakdown here, that they've been causing obstacles, that they need to work on themselves, that you may be very, you know, vigilant. You may not trust them. So what does this person want? Well, they want to be a better person. Are they able to do that yet? It looks like that is still not clear. We'll read your advice card. We'll read your advice card, but let's get the messages from your person first. Okay. I watch your social media. I'm waiting patiently. I can't get enough of you. I still feel the pain. Yeah, this person could be acting out of a place of pain from some other situation or some sort of wounds. Or they could still feel the pain from the conflict between the two of you. You let me down. I can't do this. Maybe they can't wait anymore. You inspire me. Yeah, this person is having a hard time waiting to, it's like they want to come in and they want to like fix this, but they also aren't ready. This person's waffling. I miss being with you. You didn't see my tears. I want to make amends. I see life differently now. Yeah, they are changing. Yeah, but I have too much to lose. So if this person's already with someone else, or yeah, because if this is something like where they already have somebody and you guys are doing something, that's an issue here also. So there's something here about this person really being afraid to put their walls down and to completely invest in this. I don't know why this happened. I'm recovering and I daydream about a life with you. Yeah, this person sort of keeps you as a fantasy or a daydream. Some of them don't understand their own behavior, so they're really looking at their own motives about why they do certain things, why they, like they've had a blind spot to their behavior. Okay. I miss your sunshine so much in my life. I find everything about you so pleasurable and irresistible. Your face haunts me day and night. Yeah, this person feels guilty if they hurt you. There's something here about this person being a little like creepy and then realizing that like they're a little creepy. You are the song of my heart. How can I ever pay you back? My whole body burns at the thought of you. You may have loaned this person money or done a lot of favors for this person. You may have felt like this person took a lot from you. You turn loose heaven within me. Forgive me, I've never felt this way before. I do not know how to act. Yeah, they don't know how to act. They're acting foolish. They're acting childish. My love for you is without bound. You feel like a warm home to me. I feel you so strongly. I can taste your essence. Oh my gosh. What I would give to run my fingers through your hair. I will do anything to bring you happiness. Yeah, this person wants to be a better person. And I think that they're a little bit going crazy inside over you. If they sabotage this, or if they've been creeping or being weird or creating problems or conflict or acting out of their shadows, this person's like very activated by you. There it is. I can never say it, but I do love you. So that could be why. If this person is on the brink of losing you, or they've lost you, or you don't trust them anymore, yeah, it's, you know, they're kind of going through a lot of intense craving, desire. You've activated this person in some way by having boundaries with them. I believe you. It's interesting. There's something about trusting each other. Yeah, mirroring trust issues. Okay, so what is your advice? Yeah, pick those up in just a second. All right, closeness, fun, and caring. The rainbow over this happy family pretends a time of joy and celebration. Close connections are available, so don't overlook the fun and frivolity that a friend or family experience can bring. The value that you find in a truly loving relative or friend brings a higher vibration to your life force. It could be that you just need to be friends with this person right now because they're going through something where they need to change, or building a friendship, or rebuilding loyalty, or whatever is just the only healthy thing right now. The value that you find in a truly loving relative or friend brings a higher vibration to your life force. You may be distracted or busy, but remember to put this part of your life in the forefront of your priorities. Yeah, you could also be very distracted. You may be looking for someone else. They may realize that you're distracted. And so there is a message here to like prioritize this person. If you want things to work, to like give them a chance to prove to you that they're working on themselves, if you want that. If you're single, finding this card in your spread could indicate a potential meeting and perhaps relationship with someone who has children from a previous marriage. Okay, yeah, there's something about children. So either you have children from a previous marriage with this person, or you're going to meet somebody who has children from a previous marriage. That could be the case too. Maybe some of you are leaving this person behind too, and you got somebody else coming in that's going to be like friends first. This ready-made family might bring some challenges, but it could be your destiny in this lifetime. This card may also simply signify a celebration coming up, such as a wedding, anniversary, or birthday party. Enjoy. So some of you may have messages, I think, impelled to you. I was feeling that earlier as well. Yeah, you could meet somebody when you go to someone's wedding or a celebration or a party. Because I do feel like some of you are like, depends on what you resonate with in this reading, but some of you are leaving somebody here behind who's kind of creepy. So I'll just take what fits you. Yeah, because you could be in a separation or an emotional distance right now. I'm looking at the reverse part. And this could be about family of origin too. Maybe you had a falling out with your family, or your family doesn't like this person, or you guys have very different family values. You could be a same-sex relationship as well. So that could be something that the family doesn't approve of, and there could be all this conflict around that. Stuff like that is coming through now. Yeah, your parents or your siblings might not approve of this situation, and it's standing between you and your happiness with this person. Yeah, there's definitely something standing between you and your happiness with this person, and children for some of you. Yeah, hostilities that need to be worked out, fences that need to be mended, communication and patience may be called for here. Okay, let your intuition be your guide. Real healing starts when you choose to become your own loving parent, sibling, spouse, friend, or child. The lesson in every relationship is self-honoring, and sometimes the karma is just to get, is just to let go. Yeah, some of you are letting this person go. So you're going to know who you are. I open myself to a new and deeper experience of family, and I'm ready to see greater happiness there. I know that I am the loving family that I need. Whew, okay, we got through this one, you guys. This one was a little overwhelming. There's a lot going on here. Okay. We have piercings. Doesn't just have to be lip piercings. Can be anywhere. Average height, colorful hair, someone who changes their hair color regularly. We have no need to worry. Yeah, Spirit is saying this is really no need to worry. This is confirmations, but it just fits in the confirmations bag. So it's just here. So the angels are telling you not to worry, that things are going to be okay. You're my lifeline. I can't lose you. So some of you are going to work it out with this person, okay? If you know that this is somebody who has been going through a lot, and it's not somebody who's like really horrible and awful, then you do have an opportunity to heal with this person. We have contemplative, introvert, strong, loud voice. We have father. Yeah, this could be the father of your children, or you could be the father of this person's children, or there's, father issues. Somebody could have wounds, trauma around the father, or the father doesn't approve of this connection, or someone here wants to be a father, or doesn't want to be a father. And the other one, you're not on the same page with that, with kids and all that. And then we have sea serpent. So yeah, it does feel almost like there's cycles, like you're kind of repeating patterns with each other. But let's see, this is the second chakra. This is sacral energy. So creativity, desire, water element here. So water signs, Kundalini. Yeah, you could have had your Kundalini activated in this connection. You are healing emotional wounds here, and you're learning how to express your desires in a healthy way. Yeah. So whether it's your emotions, your creativity, or your sensual energy or desire, this is about moving your energy in a healthy current. So this could shift into a healthier connection for those of you that resonate with that. There's something about letting go of judgment, just letting go of shame, letting go of fear. Yeah, someone could have like SA trauma or something like that that's triggered in this situation. So allow yourself to forgive the mistakes that you've made. Yeah, there's something here about a lack of activation. Some of you had your Kundalini activated by this connection, and now you have to figure out what to do about that. Like, what do I do now? Like, I need to express my emotions. I need to get creative. Maybe you've been stifling a certain aspect of your energies, and this person activates it, and then you don't know what to do with it. And that could be happening to both of you. So there's a need to like clear your energy and start expressing your emotions and start being creative. Yeah, because if you don't express them, you get stagnant. Things get muddy. Things get confusing. Things get murky. They get creepy. Yeah. Yeah, and so when you don't express things in a flowing, fluid way, some areas like flood. So flooding can be a trauma response, and other areas life stagnates. So whatever your emotional life looks like, you're loved. You're loved unconditionally, okay? So there's something here about healing mother and father wounds. Yeah. And I feel like there's a mother message here from your mother on the other side, from Mother Gaia, from like the mother life force energy, spiritual energy. You're being wrapped in that, okay? In that protection, okay? And you are supported as you learn to express who you really are and how to ask for what you need. Okay. Now, I'm gonna get these. We have the Levant, Iran. Okay. So both of those areas have a lot of conflict. So your person could be dealing with that, or you could have like, you know, yeah, oh, just so much love. So much love. That's all I'm going to say about that. We have trust issues. Yeah. South American islands. We have Spain. We have Los Angeles. We have Kansas. There's no place like home. Wizard of Oz. Yeah. Dorothy. St. Louis, Missouri. Tribal. So someone could live in a tribal area or be from a certain tribe. We have Salesfield, Pennsylvania, Mumbai, India, and Bangkok, Thailand. Okay. Oh, the numbers jumped on the floor earlier, so I'm gonna get those. We have 2, 5, and 1. We have 888, 77, 55, so now 555, and 666. And some letters. So we have G, N, V, U, H, H, O, Y, another O, boy, T, S, it's a question mark. Yeah, you could feel pretty confused about this situation. We have an I. It could be issues around money. Was how can I repay you back in here? Yeah, so maybe there was money, there's money that was loaned, or there's money problems. We have B and B, so 2 of those. E, another V. Q, D, another V, so we have 3 of those now. We have 2 Z's, an A, and an L. Ooh, there's lie. I just saw lie. So yeah, maybe this person needs to get really honest with you. There needs to be a really honest conversation here. Also, Dairy Queen is coming through. All right. That is your reading, my loves. I hope this was helpful. This was a little bit complicated, so if this didn't resonate or this, you know, just doesn't feel like your reading, you can always choose another one. Thank you for being here. Please do like, share, comment, subscribe, and hype. That'll helps my channel a lot, and I do personals. My email's in the description. And I hope to see you again. Bye-bye.